Prevention, I think, has to do with most health issues. It has to do with eating right and getting enough sleep and not being too stressed out and, eating a relatively balanced diet, exercising.
Just culturally, you know, I I brought my mom home, for instance. My mom came over to help out, and we had a lot of leafy greens, chard and kale in the house. And my mom was saying, "Well, I've never cooked with kale, so you need to tell me what I need to do with this."
A lot of people don't realize that the methylparabens and the other things that are in cosmetics and lotions that you put on your largest organ, that you put on your skin, have a great impact. And also the kind of food that you eat. And if, you're microwaving things in plastic and that sort of a thing.
Trying to not let my weight get to a place where it is adversely affecting my health, including the possibility of recurrence.
And it's not just women. Men are getting breast cancer more too. And I really think this environmental piece is huge. So how can primary care start to talk more to everybody, even to parents, about what they're putting in their kids' bodies, so that we can try and eradicate some of the breast cancer that is totally preventable?
I think the most important thing is getting people who doesn't think this applies to them to participate. I think that is important, going to the colleges and having young girls participate and young girls be aware rather than, girls who know they have the family history. I mean, if I learn more about this and that the fact that it could happen to anybody at any age with or without family history, I certainly would have taken more care with myself, with the choices I made in terms of food, in terms of, exams, in terms of being more proactive and assertive, for asking for care.
How cool would it be if all of our providers were working in conjunction with one another and were coming up with best practices and coming up with best treatment and best prevention and best risk assessment, and we could get a condensed message that had all of these great minds working on the same thing?